There has been wars going on for thousands of years. The war that we are aware of right now has been going on for more than a century. And between now and a century ago, how many people have naturally died? How many people have naturally died in complete prayer and servitude? The war seems like it's getting worse. Why? Because it's the stage of social media that didn't exist within our timeline. The war has been there. And it continues. The power of prayer is, however, you do not know how to redirect the power. For as long as we continue to direct billions and billions of prayers, we've been praying, billions of us. Bet you there's a couple billion right now praying for the war to end. And what makes you think that your prayers are a lot more powerful than the ones who experienced the war or the wars that existed before social media for hundreds of years? And if you look into Mesopotamia and Babylon, you can argue that there's been war on and off for 10,000 years. For as long as we forget who we are and we unplug our source by making a prayer to a source outside of us, that's why wars continue. They don't want you to know that. They are feeding off of our sorrow. They're feeding off of our fears. They're feeding off of our spiritual rage, knowing that those are pillars of power that enable us to expand and enable us to begin to remember our ancient selves. The war will never end. Not in your lifetime, not in mine. Not until you begin to redirect your emotional powers, your divine abilities to align to your divine self. And when you speak, you become the living prayer. And when enough of us do it, a symphony begins to open up portals, for we are the key. That is the collapse. That is the collapse of a world that is to be no more. We, you, me, all of us, we are the warriors for this new earth, not the new world order. Ancient one. It is not AI. That's a stage. Use it. Don't let it use you. Know that your voice, your heartbeat is that powerful. You alone. Once you key in to your right frequency, you shift this entire reality. And together, we shift the illusion.